Well guys, welcome back to Disney Infinity, and you see my audio is off because my mic was muted, so I have to voice this over. I actually failed to voice it over the first time, but we're going to simply voice it over, and so we're taking down the AT-ATs, and I'll be quiet until this mission is over, and I'll basically guide you through what is happening. So I'm gonna shut up until this mission is over, then I'll tell you what's going on in the next one. Bye guys.
Great work. Great work. Keep going.
Being quiet is boring. Very boring. I can't stay quiet, I'm sorry guys. But you see we weave in and out to take down the ATs. I think this was a failed attempt, maybe? I don't know, I think it was. Maybe. Yeah. But we try again. And I love how when you get near the sides, the tops flip open. But it doesn't make a difference. I love that they do that anyway. That they at least give you an option on, you can take them down on foot, or you can take them down in a snowscooter. And as you can see, I think my troops are actually shooting at the AT-AT on the ground. But as you can see, we loop around the what looks to be final AT-AT. So yeah, and so that looks to be the final AT-AT down, and yeah, we'll shoot it up, and that's the end of that mission. So on to the next mission, which I'm going to go ahead and tell you what it is right now. We have to basically evacuate the troops on a ship to get them off of Hoth, and well, after this mission, it's the end of Hoth, and after that we'll be moving on to Endor. But yeah, so we're going to just keep bouncing our way over to our main mission right here. And thankfully, I kind of like voiced over a short video, so it was thankfully kind of like a perfect video to voice things over, since it's only like 15 minutes long instead of like the 20 to 25 that I do. So yeah. So as you can see, we're getting the troops up toward the top, just like that. And so there's a troop over toward that yellow marker right there. Not like the, not that kind of marker, not that kind of marker, but you know, like the yellow indicator, I should say. But as you can see, and I'm sorry if you guys can hear like some beeping and some loud noises outside my window. Outside my window. But you can, I'm sorry if you can hear that. It's just the garbage truck. I think it probably is the garbage truck. But sorry if you guys can hear that, but it's great if you can't. So, as you can see, I'm about to spawn in one of the troop transports for these last two troopers, because they're a bit further away than the other ones. So as you can see, I'm backing up and backing inward, just ran over droid like a boss, because I just be like that. But we pick up this troop here and drop them in, and we'll get them out to the ship. We turn this around, and what really amuses me is how, like, they got stuff so similar to how things were in the movies. Like, these transports, they started out, like, super slow, and then they make them become super fast. So, I think that's actually very entertaining to see all the little Easter eggs they put into the game. But, just want to address to you guys that we will be playing the Force Awakens playset right after this. Well, not right after this video, but after this playset is over, and we won't play the Twilight of the Republic playset because it's prequels. And I hope you know what I mean by that. That's what I basically mean by that. Sorry for the weird, like, voices there. But as you can see, I'm trying to get the trooper, but I keep getting back in the vehicle. And I miss. But this is the end of Hoth, my friends. So you will never see Hoth again on this channel. So yeah. And now there's going to be a cutscene, so I will. Well, I'm gonna shut up so you can hear what's going on. Well, it's gonna be soon, but not right now. Like, maybe about right here ish. Yeah, right there.
Chewie, get this bucket of boat started.
Walk the path of the Jedi, but you are no match for the power of the dark side of the Force. Join me, and I will complete your training. With our combined strength, we can bring order to the galaxy.
I'll never join you.
Don't understand the power of the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
No. That's not true. That's impossible.
Come with me. It is the only way.
I'll never join you.
Hang on.
Your all commands. I want them alive.
Yes, sir.
Alright guys, so that was the end of that cutscene. You can see the loading screen, yada yada yada. This game takes so long to load. Like, it's unbelievable. But now, later on in this video, there will be another cutscene on the Falcon, and the audio was cut out. So you couldn't hear anything from the game. So I'm going to try to do my best impression of what I think they're saying. So yeah. If this'll stop loading, my goodness. But here we go. And black screen, that's not a problem with the video, that's just the game and how long it takes to load, you know. But here we go. And I'm saying, like, whoa, this is cool. Something about that right here. Sorry this video is so boring, guys. But, hopefully you come here for the gameplay more than my voice. And, geez, because I've done so much recording lately, my throat is killing me. And probably no one cares. But, yeah. And if you haven't seen one of the last videos, the last two videos I put up, it was the Studio Tour 2016 and the when you put a GoPro on an RC car. That was actually very entertaining. I did my first bit of actual editing on there. Added some kind of like Batman spin-off music into it, and just want to tell you how I'm doing the voicing over and how I did the editing in the RC video. I'm using a little thing called Movie Maker, and that's actually what I'm using right now. You probably just heard me say that. But that's what I'm using now to voice this over, and it's very easy to edit the videos. So, if you're trying to find an easy way to edit your videos on YouTube, definitely Movie Maker is the way to go. So, yeah. So, as you can see, I'm evading shots and trying to shoot the TIE fighter in front of me. And I think I'm about to take him down. I think I just took him down. But I got a good achievement right there. And in this video, I entirely play as Yoda. But we're trying to dodge and evade right here, which is almost the same thing. We're trying to dodge the TIE fighter shots and evade the rocks that are flying everywhere in these little spiky things. Yeah, English. My English is on point. Just want to tell you a little something about my 9th period class at school, because it's hilarious. I have my 9th period health class, or gym, when it's warmer, but we have to take notes in health, and when, like, he gives us like 30 seconds to write the definitions, and I mean, it's crazy. So one of the words was contagious, right? And you know, it's like a thing that, like, it's like the ability to have germs spread, you know? But since he gives us 30 seconds to write it down, this is what I put. And I quote, spread sick. Yes, I literally put spread sick. But you see, we got the TIE interceptor right there. Back to the game. But here's the cutscene, so I'm gonna give my best attempt to say what they're saying. Han's probably saying, like, we almost got our butts kicked. Luke saying, Vader's my father. Admiral Akbar coming in. He says, the Death Star is rebuilt, and it is orbiting Endor. Go to Endor, and try to get rid of the base. Leia's like, how do we get there? Akbar's like, sending you coordinates, yo. And there's a satellite. That's what we really need to destroy to get the shields down on the Death Star, so we can go in for the main reactor. Something like that. Because I'm just spitting this out. I have no idea what he's really saying. But another loading screen. These loading screens are really ridiculous. But one, that was an awkward gasp. But once this loading screen is over, we will be on Endor, and it's absolutely beautiful. Haven't seen any Ewoks yet, and it's already beautiful. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you don't know what Endor is, just watch Return of the Jedi. You'll fall in love with the creatures you could find on Endor. And I don't think my dog's been in a video yet, but he looks just like an Ewok. I mean, imagine an Ewok in your head. right? Like, you know, like the Ewok that finds Leia, right? So find a picture of him. That's my dog. He looks just like an Ewok. But anyway, guys, that is going to be just about the episode. Just about the end of this episode here. So make sure you stay tuned for more Disney Infinity. Right now, I'm just turning subtitles on just in case if the mute stuff happens again in the game. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video here, and stay tuned for more of Disney Infinity, and we will see you all later, guys. So I'm going to let the video end, and that will pretty much be the end of the episode here. So, bye, guys.